Hi, I'm Jason Vonita. This video is going to demonstrate how I solder the TC18 version 3 board for my tube clock. The purpose of this video is just to show anyone that might end up soldering one of these the process and kind of how easy it is. First I'm going to show you the basic tools that I have on hand and that I'll be using during this video. So first up we have a Weller WES51 soldering station. It's a pretty basic soldering station. I think I paid about 89 bucks for mine a couple years back, and it's been invaluable. Works really great. I keep mine set to about 650 degrees Fahrenheit. I find that works really well. This is the soldering pencil that I use with it. I'm using a 1/32 screwdriver tip in it, and I use that for all my surface mount work. Seems to work really well. I have a flux pen. And the purpose of the flux pen is just to put more flux down on the board than the solder can really provide. This really helps in surface mount soldering. I have a pair of fine tip tweezers. I have a brass sponge, which is a handy way to clean your soldering tip. One method is to use one of these regular sponges and wet it, but I find it doesn't do a very good job. And one of these brass sponges, they're only a couple bucks and they work really great. The other thing I'll be using is a pan of ice, which is this guy here. You don't really have to have one of these, but it's pretty handy for holding the board. It can hold the board in any position or orientation, and it makes things real easy. That's the board there that we'll be soldering. I've got components on both sides, so we have to do a little work on both sides. And then finally we have a basket of parts. It's showing all the parts that we'll be soldering. You can see a bunch of 08, 05 resistors and capacitors down there. All kinds of little parts. Altogether I think there's about 25 parts that go on the board. So let's get started.